Hey everyone, this is Chris from the Califoreigners. Himeji Castle is one of Japan's most awe-inspiring national treasures. As a tourist attraction, we think it's a great destination to take a family with kids. Standing at its entrance, you can go left towards the castle or right towards Himeji City Zoo, but we'll talk about the zoo later in the video. Starting at the entrance to the castle, you get your tickets and potential tour audio here before making your way up towards the main keep. The approach to the castle is impressive. Also known as the White Heron Castle, its white exterior and ornate roof tiles are beautiful, but its beauty does little to hide its countless fortifications and defensive measures that once made attacking this castle a terrifying idea. Upon entering, you're sat in a room where everyone is required to take off their shoes before they can walk into the main keep, and once in, your socks will feel the most well-kept hardwood floor of your life as you take in the first level and how dark it is. Heading up some extremely steep staircases, you'll spiral up the tower, with curated information and displays along the way. Some of the most impressive features that we saw along the way were the castle's central beam, one that was made of a massive tree that once spanned the castle's entire vertical length. Weapon rooms and archer slits also drew our attention, and the view of Himeji City continued to improve the higher we climbed. And at the top, you'll find a shrine of significance that you could donate to before you begin your trip back down on a different path. Once out, the path brings you to a large open space at the foot of the castle that offers a place to relax, use the restrooms, and view the grounds. Additional gardens and corridors are also available to experience, but we took the main path out and stopped at a few structures along the way before taking the girls to Himeji City Zoo. The zoo entrance fee is incredibly cheap and hard to pass up with kids in tow. Inside, you'll find over 100 different species of animals ranging from the dog-sized capybara rodents to a family of lions. It's important to note that Himeji City Zoo isn't all that modernized, and the animals are just sitting there in small enclosures. While the smaller animals seem to be doing just fine, the larger animals don't have much room to move. And of all the animals, the bears seem to be having the roughest go on our visit. So please do your research before making this a stop. Outside of the animals, the zoo has a couple of different sections for older coin-operated rides that the kids could poke around. Both our kids thought the rides were great till they started moving. After that, our youngest was done. In addition to those, the zoo also has 2 locations for larger employee-operated rides. Rides like a roller coaster and a Ferris wheel that you could see at most fairgrounds. And while we didn't go on them, the kids that did looked happy. Even with those areas, the zoo was pretty quiet, with only a few groups of school kids running around while we were there. But in respects to the castle, a visit is well worth a half-day trip if you're staying in Osaka. Using the Shinkansen line, it's only 35 minutes to Himeji Station, and from there, the castle grounds are only a short bus ride away. Speaking of the Japan rail lines, we use them to travel all over Japan with our kids, so check out our Japan with Kids playlist here to see where else you can take the kids on a visit to this amazing country.
Thanks for watching.